Before I begin, it's lengthy, but it's a funny story. Since it's secondhand, take it as you will. So as my title states, this is an ex-coworker from a job many years ago when he was in his teens, so late 1950s to early 1960s. He shall be known as M. M grew up in a small town. When I say small, I mean one traffic light, gas station, diner, post office and a couple of other things. And a library. This factors in later. M and his buddies were bored. They didn't have much to do in town and the next bigger town was an hour drive one way. Knowing his age, it was uphill both ways. So they were as teens, with cars, bored. They decide to go to the library. They find a book. And in this tome, they find the perfect nighttime activity. Giddy with excitement, M embellishing since I don't know for sure, they get their supplies. Cue nighttime. M and his friends get into their cars, and start driving down the roads and crisscross through the small town making lots of racket. Nothing dangerous and they're driving below the speed limit. About an hour later, the one sheriff for the town pulls the guys over and gives them tickets for disturbing the peace and a summons to appear in court. They stand before the judge, known now as Jay. Jay reads the case details and asks how they plead. M has been nominated as speaker for the group and informs Jay as such with his friends agreeing. M, Your Honor, my friends have elected me to speak on their behalf. And before we go further, can I ask a question? Jay, proceed. M, when we enter our plea, may I explain why we did it? Jay, absolutely. M, well then Your Honor, for the charge of disturbing the peace, we plead guilty since we in fact were. But Your Honor, we had good cause. The judge is equal parts irritated and intrigued. Jay, okay, I need to hear this. Proceed. M, thank you Your Honor. Essentially, we are both guilty and innocent. Guilty because we did do what it claims on the ticket. We are innocent because of what we did is actually a law. Jay, come again? M, well we were in the library and found a copy of the laws for the town. And inside of it we found this law: all horseless carriages must drag 8 feet of logging chain with links of 3/4 inch behind itself at night. Jay, clerk, go to the library and bring this book. A few minutes later the clerk brings it before the judge. Jay, show me. M, give me a moment sir, pause through until finding the page. M, here Your Honor. Judge looks at it and sure enough there is in fact a law describing what M claimed. Jay, their charges are dismissed, but don't do it again because it will not be in this book. Sorry for the lengthy post, but I'm riding the train into work and had time to type it out, on my cell BTW. But I did warn you.